Hey guys, my name is Chimangazo and thank you for popping in once again this week. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so right now because this is where you get all your affordable home styling content. This week, without further ado, we will be exploring a few ways of styling your decorative trays. I hope that you're going to enjoy this video, and please remember, if you haven't subscribed, please kindly do so. Right, guys, so we are doing decorative trays and how you can go about styling them. I have just a couple on my table, and you will obviously notice that two are not necessarily trays, but we're going to get to that in a moment. I think that for the most part, I will be using the bigger one, which is quite a favorite, and this I got from Mr. Price, so I think it was just 329. I'll confirm. This is a bit rustic and nice and sort of look a bit antique for me. I got it from Sheet Street. I think I still have a price, 179.99. Quite like it. Like I said, it has like an antique look and feel. And this comes from a set of trays I got from China Mall, I think about 3-4 years back. I think those were just about 250 for three, if I'm not mistaken. I got them a while ago, I don't really remember. Yeah, guys, and this is just a serving platter. Quite heavy. Let me see if I can move it. It's a serving platter, so not necessarily a tray, but I always encourage you guys to be open-minded and try and think outside the box. So this specific platter I got for just 20 rands at China Square, and this is also a platter. It's round. I got this from Westpac Lifestyle, and it was just 59.99, 60 rands. So yes, these I think are the trays that we will be using for today's styling, and let's see how it goes. Okay, this is an overview of all the trays that we will be using for styling today. I hope that you're going to find this video resourceful and that you're going to be inspired to try out some ideas for your decorative tray styling ideas at home. Let me know on the comment section if you're going to be trying out any of these ideas, and if you are on Instagram, please kindly tag me Chimangazo at home so that I can see what you guys do if you do go about trying any of the ideas that we are going to explore doing today. Enjoy. Okay, guys, I'm going to be taking it easy, or I think at least let us ease into the swing of things. Let us start with a small platter. So right here, I've got this little bowl. It's in a heart shape, which I'm going to use to put in matchsticks. Really, I just really love the shape, and so I'll just put it here. And I've got this jar that I've done on a previous haul from Osbro. I don't quite remember the prices, but really they are quite cheap. Osbro is quite an affordable shop, so maybe you can check out my previous homeware hauls. So inside I just put in a floating candle without necessarily putting in the water, and I'm just gonna put it right over here. And I think this is quite simple. You will not see now, but I'm just going to do just like 2 or 3 setups for now, and then we're gonna go sort of style them or place them where I think such a styling would work best. Right. Next up, I think I'm gonna go ahead and next up, I'm going to be using this sever. It's another platter. You can really be creative and do so many things with this kind of platter, using it as a decorative tray. I have not really decided if what I'm going to do now really would be the final look, but we will see how things go. But for now, really, I just want to show you how easy really just setting up a decorative tray really can be. It does not need to be really complicated, and you can just really go about using the things that you already have in the house. So here I'm going to use my 2 pillar candles, and I think I'll just have a little glass jar for just like a nice sort of elegant touch. So I'm going to use 2 different sizes, like so and so. So you can just use this really to put your candles, and sort of gives it a bit of depth and sort of a nice presentation. And something like this really you can put on your dressing table. Something like that we did first, you can put on a bedside for when you want to light a candle, perhaps to just, you know, relax before you go to bed, or if you like reading with a soft light, or like to spend a few minutes before bed with a soft light while you're on your phone or something like that. And that is just about it. And I think right here we're gonna try and explore using these as a lipstick tray. You could use the same principle that we're going to use for a perfume tray. I'd love to try an idea with a perfume tray, but I don't really wear perfumes which would look really good here because I've got sinus. So I'll just go ahead and use this as a lipstick tray. So the really principle here is, if you've got like really pretty lipsticks or lipsticks that you use on the daily, maybe you want to put them on the display on your dressing table, and the same principle can be used for your perfumes. It's important to pick a theme, so I'm just gonna go ahead, put a diffuser here. This could really actually also be a perfume. I'm gonna put it like this, and I've got this pretty little darky thingy. It's like a decorative thing that you can even use to decorate maybe on your daughter's bedroom. I'm going to just use it to pick up the pink that I already have over here. And just going to use my beads. It's a necklace really, to just give it a fancy look, I think. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 lipsticks. You obviously are not getting really a good view, but you can at least see how I'm setting everything up. You will, I suppose, see a good view when we do actually go put them up on the locations that we want to style. And I think so far we've done 3. It literally has not taken me more than 5 minutes, and that is just about it really. And I think we will do the rest of the trays as we go along. I hope that you have seen just how simple and easy how everything looks. Let me give you an overview of how what I have done so far looks before we go style or put them in appropriate locations. So this is very minimal. You can go ahead and put in maybe like a favorite pair of earrings right over here, or maybe you can put your ring, maybe you can have a perfume, maybe you can add on something. This is really quite minimal, but the idea really is to just give you inspiration. And over there, this is our first setup using our platter, and it's right beside the bed. So this bowl, if you're interested, I got it for just R6.50 from Much Better China Mall, Johannesburg, Rain Reef. And the platter, I've already explained that I got it from China Square for just 20 rand. Sorry about that. The jar I've also already explained. So there's our candle, and this is how it looks when you light it up. I think this is quite simple and just quite elegant. I think, you know, not much effort and obviously budget friendly. This is another way you can go about using the serving platter that we saw earlier on. This is a simple platter, and really it's just simple candles, which maybe you may want to put up on your dressing table or by your bedside. But what the platter or the tray does is that it gives your presentation a bit of depth that you will not otherwise get if you do not have the decorative tray. using the same platter, this is another way you can go about styling it. This is specifically for a monochrome look with just a bit of red for that pop of color. I've just put together a vase, a candle, and a diffuser. Alright, and for a quick haul, the candle is from Clicks, diffuser China Square, and the vase from Pepom. I think it was just $29.99. Right, and this is how our lipstick tray looks on the dressing table. How pretty is this? I have used the same presentation on a larger tray, and I want you guys to tell me which look you prefer. Personally, because I am a maximalist, I like big things, and so I prefer the tray that follows after this. But yeah, it would be nice to have a bit of a bouquet at the back so that it sort of enhances the like minimal small tray. And yeah, this is just about it. Remember, you can use the same principle for your perfume tray, and this is how the large tray looks. Just how gorgeous is this, you guys? I'm going to take you through this vase which I got from Pepom a bit later on, but this is how the same presentation looks on a larger tray. Oh, and I think I neglected to let you know earlier that this little dog here I got from China Square for just 21 rands, and this diffuser I also got from China Square for just 60 rands, and you can see the pink popping and blending in nicely. So maybe that's also another principle that you may want to follow. I think it would have looked lovely, that's what I wanted to say, if the lipsticks were also pink, but I think that orange is not doing really bad. Let me know what you think. The final look. How gorgeous. It's affordable and it's so simple to do. All my jars are from Osbro. I love Osbro. Look, I put in my matchsticks over here, and just how pretty does this look. This jar that I think you guys have not seen on the channel, got it recently from Osbro for just 50 rands. The bigger one and smaller ones you have seen obviously in previous videos. And really, guys, just how simple but I think quite gorgeous does this look. You can also use decorative trays to give depth to vases, more especially if you want to use two vases on the same small table to do your display. I got those two vases from Pepom, each for just $49.99. This is their recent stock, and you should be lucky to find it if you go to your nearest Pep. And just how gorgeous does this presentation look? So this is another styling that you can do on your console tables or dressing tables or any other small tables you may have in the house. Of enhancing this favorite Pepom side table is to use your tray to enhance the depth, as well as to give it like a fine, almost luxurious, I think, look. So this is just a base, and you really can just decide what you want to put in there. You can put in a book, you can put in a big flower arrangement. You can, if you're sitting here reading a book, maybe you can use also the side to hold your drink or whatever you are doing while you sit on your occasional chair. And this is another simple way of doing it. I just have a candle, I've got a flower arrangement, I've got a matchstick, and if you're sitting there, you can just put in your juice or whatever else you're drinking, like I said. And I think this looks simple, but I think it looks quite beautiful, and of course it's affordable. The vase is from Pep Home. The jar I told you 50 rands from Osbro, and the little jar as well was about 20 rands from Osbro as well. You can of course also use your decorative tray to serve something special like champagne, maybe in bed, some breakfast in bed, or just something small to nibble on just before you go to bed or early in the morning on your rest day. And you know, it can look something like this. That's it for this week's video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it and you will be trying out some of those cool ideas. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly do so, and be sure to leave your comments down below. Thank you and stay blessed.